David Zublick here with your Dark Outpost morning update. Thank you for being with us. We appreciate it. Before we get started with any of that, I have a question for you. Do you or someone you know suffer from any of these illnesses scrolling across the bottom of your screen right now? MS, multiple sclerosis, cancer, fibromyalgia, diabetes, chronic fatigue syndrome, Parkinson's, ALS, or dementia. Look, if you or someone you love is suffering with these diseases, or if you know someone who could benefit from something that would alleviate the pain and suffering brought on by these illnesses, heads up, a major medical breakthrough has just occurred in the study of these horrific, debilitating illnesses. And while what I'm about to tell you will not diagnose, treat, cure, mitigate any of these illnesses that I just mentioned, this medical breakthrough has brought help and relief from the suffering brought on by these illnesses to millions, literally millions of people. And it's relatively new. Not too many people know about it. Washington State University, who's conducted a study on it, said it is a major, major medical breakthrough. Now, look, if you're suffering and you just want to learn more, we're not going to sell you anything. We're not going to try to get you to buy anything. We just like to send you some free information, either via regular mail or email. Call my good friend Paulette Britt at 704 579-0028. 704-579-0028. She'll take your calls. She'll send you this information. Either way, in the mail or in email. You take a look at it. You decide if it's something that you might be interested in. But let me tell you, folks, a lot of people have benefited from this. Why continue to suffer? Especially as we ease into the holiday season. You want to be at the top of your game. Be as healthy and as happy as possible. Please give my good friend Paulette Britt a call today, 704-579-0028. She wants to talk to you right now. All right, let's take a look at some of the stories making news. R. Kelly. You know who he is, right? Well, he's just vowed to expose a Hollywood pedophile ring and name other celebrities as part of a sentencing deal with prosecutors, according to reports. R. Kelly wants to dish the dirt on other Hollywood elites who he claims have also engaged in child rape. According to an insider who has known R. Kelly for decades, R. Kelly and his team are working with the feds to reduce his prison time. He'll provide evidence against other celebrities who were pedophiles, and they'll reduce his sentence in exchange for his information. The alleged friend made the claims to hip-hop publication Dread's World on condition of anonymity. He claims that one of the people R. Kelly is prepared to expose is a rapper, and another is a huge singer. Dreadsinfo.com reports R. Kelly has worked with dozens of the biggest names in the music industry throughout his career. Last week, after weeks of testimony and the entry of evidence, and after 2 days of deliberations, a jury found Kelly guilty on 9 crimes, including racketeering, sexual exploitation of a child, kidnapping, bribery, sex trafficking, and a violation of the Mann Act. He faces up to 100 years in prison unless he cuts a deal with federal prosecutors. Jada Pinkett Smith allegedly sexually molested Chris Kelly of Cross when he was a minor in 1993, according to rapper Daz Dillinger. According to Dillinger, Jada was 22 years old at the time that she had a sexual relationship with the teenage rapper. Daz revealed in an interview, quote, "You think Jada Pinkett is entangling? She was entangling with Chris Kelly from Emmer effing Crisscross. Crisscross was in the room, and Chris was like, Jada Pinkett is at the door, but don't leave. take this weed, chill. We were like, damn, he gave us an ounce of weed. We're going to kick it right here. Then he came back in and said, yeah, that was Jada Pinkett. Like, damn, that's Jada Pinkett at a young age. 1993, around that way. She was entangling then. She out to Jada. Well, HotNewHipHop.com reports Daz Dillinger likely didn't mean to start anything, but fans have started to calculate Jada and Chris's ages at the time, realizing that Chris Kelly was only about 15 when this allegedly happened. Jada was 22 in 1993, meaning that they were entangling while the Criss-Cross member was still underage. Chris Kelly passed away from a drug overdose in 2013. He was 34. More interesting news, huh? Democratic lawmakers are reportedly furious as the F. Joe Biden movement continues to spread like wildfire across America. It's week 5 for college football, and the chants of F. Joe Biden are becoming deafening. The movement is also showing signs of spreading to other places. Some of the college games where the chants rang out over the weekend include Oklahoma State, North Carolina State, Auburn, and Kentucky. A Catholic Archbishop Vigano is saying that Pope Francis is ushering in the Great Reset. Pope Francis is an active participant in a sinister globalist conspiracy, according to Archbishop Vigano, in an interview with Robert Moynihan. The Great Reset and Fourth Industrial Revolution, as conceived by Klaus Schwab of the World Economic Forum, is a plot by the world's elite to drastically reduce the global population, dismantle the free market, and erase all borders. Pope Francis is an active participant in that plot, according to Archbishop Vigano. He said it matters little whether the co-opters of this plan are pharmaceutical companies or high finance, philanthropic organizations, or Masonic sects, political factions, or corrupt media. All of them, aware of it or not, collaborate in the world of the devil. Coming up on Dark Outpost today on Rumble at 12 noon Eastern Time, among our guests will include Airman Jim DeFrancisco with the latest information on CERN, a topic that we covered a little bit over a week ago on our broadcasts and which garnered a lot of response. We're going to delve even deeper into CERN today with Airman Jim DeFrancisco. Pastor Bill McGregor will also be here to discuss many different things. So hope you'll be with us for all of that coming up beginning at 12 noon today on the Dark Outpost on Rumble. This is David Zublick with your Dark Outpost Morning Update.